the CazzMania radio show with DJ CazzMann.
Yeah.
Hits from now and back in the day.
Kicking it old school and taking it back in the day. DJ CazzMann.
Something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Kane.
CazzMania radio show. 90's conscious HipHop.
I say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. I give a holler to my sisters on welfare, Tupac kids, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if you can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need him. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call him how I see. You know what makes me unhappy? That when brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pet. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman, I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, we'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Keep your head up, ooh, child. Things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up, ooh, child. Things will get brighter. Oh, keep your head up.
Hey yo, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. And though we had it rough, we always had enough. I huffed and puffed about my curfew and broke the rules. Ran with the local crew and had a smoke or two. I realized mama really paid the price. She nearly gave her life to raise me right. And all I had to give her was my pipe dream of how I rock the mic and make it to the right screen. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit and still pay your rent. And in the end, it seems I'm heading for the pen. I try to find my friends, but they're blowing in the wind. Last night, my buddy lost his whole family. It's gonna take the man in me to conquer this insanity. It seems the rain will never let up. I try to keep my head up and still keep from getting wetter. You know it's funny when it rains, it pours. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Said it ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is it ain't no hope for the future. And then they wonder why we crazy. I blame my mother for turning my brother into a crack baby. We ain't meant to survive cause it's a setup. And even though you're fed up, you got to your head up.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Oh, keep your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easy. Keep your head up. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
The myth, the legend, the DJ.
Who is this?
It's DJ CazzMann.
Hey yo, be a father. If not, why bother, son? A boy can make them, but a man can raise one. If you did it, admit it, and stick with it. Don't say it ain't yours, cause all women are not whores. 90% represent a woman that is faithful. Ladies, can I hear it? When a girl gets pregnant, her man is gonna run around, dissing her for 9 months. When it's born, he wants to come around, talking that I'm sorry for what I did. And all of a sudden, he now wants to see his kid. She had to bear it by herself and take care of it by herself. And giving her some money for milk won't really help. Half of the fathers with sons and daughters don't even wanna take them, but it's so easy for them to make them. It's true, if it weren't for you, then the child wouldn't exist. After a skis, there's responsibility, so don't resist. Be a father to your child. Father to your child. Be a father to your child. Be a father to your child. You see, I hate when a brother makes a child and then denies it, thinking that money is the answer, so he buys it. A whole bunch of gifts and a lot of presents. It's not the presence, it's your presence and the essence of being there and showing the baby that you care. Stop sitting like a chair and have your baby wondering where you are or who you are. Fool your eyes, daddy. Don't act like you ain't, cause that really makes me mad, G. To see a mother and a baby suffer. I had enough of brothers who don't love the fact that a baby brings joy into your life. You could still be called daddy if the mother's not your wife. Don't be scared, be prepared, cause love is gonna get you. It'll always be your child, even if she ain't with you. So don't front on your child when it's your own, cause if you front now, then you'll regret it when it's grown. Be a father to your child. 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 Put yourself in his position and see what you've done. But just keep in mind that you're somebody's son. How would you like it if your father was a stranger and then tried to come into your life and tried to change the way your mother raised you? Now wouldn't that amaze you, to be or not to be? That is the question. When you're wrong, you're wrong. It's hard to make a correction, harassing the mother for being with another man. But if the brother man can do it better than you can, let him. Don't sweat him, Duke. Let him do the job that you couldn't do. You're claiming you was there, but not when she needed you. And now you wanna come around for a day or two. It's never too late to correct your mistakes. So get yourself together for your child's sake and be a father to your child.
Take the brother out for being rude. And like I said before, I was mad by him. It took 3 or 4 cops to pull me off of him. But that's the story, y'all, of a black man acting like a nigga stoned by an African. You see,
mouth, stuff to grab like shirts and it hurts with a neck direct. Took a poll cause our soul took a toll from the education of a TV station. But look around, here go the sound of a record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down. 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 Yeah. Crazy funk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like you're supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Being what it is only 5% of the beers I'm adding rolls. That's the way it goes. Do you think I rake? I never drank point break. I own loans. Suckers got me running from the bank. Civil liberty, I can't see the player fee. I never saw a way to pay us have to read the law. Then become a victim of a lawyer. Don't know you never saw it take cued. Getting me sued, playing games with my head. What the judge said, put me in the red. Got me thinking about a trigger to the lead. No, my educated mind say suckers gonna pay anyway. They're gonna be a day cause the truth they roll in. I posse up home from the ground, ready to go. Throw another round, pick up the ride. And suicide for the other side of town. When I find a way to shut them down, I shut them down. 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 I wreck for respect, check one, hit the deck, let the man of the hour commit the soul power. For once I got to say, shut him down on a regular, causing mass hysteria in your area. Kicking it for my man Chuck D, Del P.E. on the remix, hun, hold the flick, so check it. Before I step down when I'm in your town, you know I got to shut him down. Who count the money in the neighborhood, but we spending money to no end. Looking for a friend in a war to the core. Ripping up the poor in the stores until they get a brother kicking down doors. Then I figure I can get bigger. Look them dead in the eye and they wits the fence is pressurized. They don't really want it to be another racial attack in the sky, so give some money back. I like Nike, but wait a minute. The neighborhood supports, so put some money in it. A corporation, so they gotta give up the dough to my town or else we gotta shut them down. I shut them down. I shut them down. I shut them down. I shut them down.
90's Conscious HipHop. Word.
CazzMania radio show with DJ CazzMann. Hits from now and back in the day.
CazzMania radio show.
Kicking it old school and taking it back in the day. DJ CazzMann.
Here's your bright notion, stop the commotion. I'll add my dosing, we cruising, the beat I'm bruising. You need coaching, fluid as I do with emotion is similar to the ocean. Bringing waves of emotion, this feeling that I'm dealing is so appealing, it's shocking. Look how I got you rocking and reeling. My rippling rhythm is reminiscent of a river when it's pouring. The king is reigning, I'm pouring this music. Yeah, you can use it, but don't abuse it, move it. You said you were a dancer, prove it. I was full of powerful percussion, get you rushing online. When it's 45 king time, master of the game, marks his fame, marks his name. The 45 king is the self-same man who made the music that matched with the lesson. When I say good is in session, feel it. Ride the rhythm. Rhythms, I can get paid just for riding them. Suckers seem to be afraid cause I'm sliding them, gliding them cold, dividing them when I cut them up. Hit them with speed, they don't know who, I, when, where, what. Word is weird when your song is wrong. On the strength, I go to length cause I'm long and strong. Freedom of choice lets me greet them with a forceful voice so they know I ain't no Oreo, I'm solid all the way through. What's up with you? My cup runneth over. Here's a drop or two. Robin's a roller, a writer, a schooler. And when it comes to gold, then I'm a jeweler. Feel it. Ride the rhythm. My rhyme collection's under protection, so now I'm flexing. We ruling, that's how we coolin' and how we flexing. What do we do next? You'll probably never guess. Flavor unit MCs are the cleverest. I'm sleek, think on my feet, rock to a beat in my brain. I'm not insane and never weak when you're ready to rock to raw rhythms. Reach for my record, this I perfected, and you can check it. Listen, I'm in position to start dissing. Instead, I use my head to stay fed. Never solving, master charging past the margin. Whatever price you paid, it was a bargain. Freedom is priceless, knowledge is twice that. That goes for everybody, Latin, white, black, depends on who you are and how you're living. But in the meantime, just ride the rhythm.
I stay hard like an erection. I'm burning suckers, so wear protection. Now who's next when Ed's flexing? I'm the bread and you are just a crumb off. Jerking your Jimmy, but you still can't come off. I'm from Roxbury, the berry, but not the fruit, y'all. Don't make me act like where I come from, cause it's brutal. Hold my bone in a zone that's neutral. Soon to be large, the whole 9 yards, but I ain't suit, y'all. Suckers be swearing that their staring is gonna scare me. Look but don't touch, and if you do, be prepared, G, to go out. Just like your first day off punishment, the Bulldogs, Roxbury, and Boston is what I represent. The Black United Leaders living directly on grooving sounds. At first you didn't know us, but now it's like you'll put me down. We didn't get in there so you can get in with us. You wasn't down when we was riding the bus. So put on your Adidas and step off. I got to have it. No need for me to run away. Brother, put the gun away. You wanna take my life away as if we were in combat. You can buy some new Adidas, but you can't buy my life back. Hey yo, what's up with that? Why is it like that? Let's stand together, y'all, and fight that in a race to replace waste with a taste, just in case you can't face the place that you've been put in. If you was my kid, for what you did, you have a foot in, right in your ass. Another term's rectum. Kids are having kids, they're not parents, so they let them do things that shouldn't be done. You're not a father cause you got a son unless you're taking care of them. Crap is more contagious to rabies. Bass-head broads are having bass-head babies. Now how that sound? Not profound. Black people unite and let's all get down. I got to have it. I'm not like anyone else, and in your shoes I couldn't be in. The E to the D to the O, yes, be G'ing. The Bulldogs got bulldogs in sight, and we be seeing. I don't wanna stand on a corner, I'm MCing. Call me a goody two shoes, who's in the right shoes, B? I don't have to pump jumps or clock G's. It's my turn to go, and I got the right of way. You gotta fight your way to see another brighter day, but that's another subject. You like it or you love it. JLS, get jealous, no push but I'ma shove it. But regardless, when times are hardest, I cleaned off the dirt, cause they needed a polish. When you're in like food in your stomach, they wanna stick with you. But when you're out like Elvis, they wanna dick you. But hey, that's okay, cause we kept on striving. And even when T lost his car, we kept on driving. You had your chance to advance, but you blew it. Now ask yourself this question: do you like the way I do it? I got to have it.
Peace to the God.
Peace, Allah.
Hey, yo, there go that brother Grand Poobah. Heard that brother got knowledge.
Yo, true indeed, brother. Yo, let's have that brother come over and add on to the site.
Helpful to another God in need. He Allah, God, Islam. As I proceed to civilize the uncivilized, word of wisdom to the groove from the wise. I guess I'm like the verbalizer for the fact of moving blackwards. This Asiatic black man is a dog spelled backwards. The maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. Father powerful civilization, God of the universe. Manifesting thoughts with my infinite styles, making sure this travels 23 million miles. The other 6 I set the crucifix because the heart of the problem is this.
Big on it, God.
Preacher got my older putting money in the pan for the rest of the week. Now I'm eating out of soup can. He has a home, drives his caddy to town. Has my old earth believing that he's coming from the ground. Slain are those who fought for what was right. Slayed are those who fell victim to the pipe. A drug-controlled substance contained in a vial. Said about a devil as he looks and he smiles. Good at the game of tricknology, but I have knowledge of myself, you're not fooling me. You see the answer to me is black unity, unification to help our bad situation. I wrote this on a day of wisdom, power, all being born of myself. I won't diss the next brother to be paid. That's not my trade, it's just a plan that is designed by the colored man. Now our babies are born to think this is the way of us. That's the way the devil wants it, so it is no fuss. It's just that sad old song, self-destruction, to stop our reproduction. Then put our wisdom before us. Murderer. That makes it wisdom, knowledge. Murderer. But we need knowledge, wisdom to bring forth the understanding. Murderer. Culture freedom. Murderer. Power refinement. Murderer. Equality God built, destroy, bonds our cipher. Murderer.
Can a devil fool a Muslim?
No, not nowadays, bro.
Do you mean to say the devil fooled us 400 years ago?
Why equals self? A trader made an interpretation saying that we receive more gold for our labor in his nation.
Do we receive more gold?
God, now cipher. It's time to drop the bomb and make the devil pay the piper.
True indeed, God. True indeed, God. Why? True indeed, God. True indeed, God. Why? True indeed, God. True indeed, God. Why? True indeed, God. True indeed.
Sunshine.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Folks get proud in the sunshine.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Everybody loves the sunshine. My life, my life, my life, my life.
The solution, knowledge of self, to better ourselves. Cause I know myself that we can live much better than this. Nothing's changed, it's just another sequel. The devil's still causing trouble amongst the righteous people. Drugs in our community.
That ain't right.
Can't even get a job.
That ain't right.
Poisoning our babies.
That ain't right.
Lying who is God.
That ain't right.
Well, here's some food for thought. Many fought for the sport, and the black man still comes up short. It's time to motivate, build and elevate. Blind, deaf, and dumb, we gotta change their mind state. So our dip, diver, civilizer 85er, gotta let them know the devil's a conniver. This is the plan from the brother man, from the motherland. Now it's time to take a stand. I keep striving to do my duty to awaken to the universal family. I say assalamu alaikum.
Culture freedom, come back with me, apple pie.
CazzMania Radio Show.
This one's slamming funky junk we put together. You front tell our friend, culture freedom's in the house. Out of a slum slam project complex come. Me wise intelligent and gal me sweet like in the plum. Meg one work. I learn one for the teacher finger TC now start. They know who we are. Far from the savage life of them 85%. 10% a murder. This is just one lovely manifestation of my third eye. But why can't tough repulse and master jam like this? Youth would rather hear this truth from the teacher any day. Y-O-I say this be smooth with the roughness and God be just serving justice. Shaheed will speed a little closer, just push up to give your lead. 1, 2, 3, see and understand that this be not so savage by far. What? Easy star.
This come from country, along with the government and the one Lego G. Come a dance along me full of agony. One them to know we never tell a story. I come up in that long my the authority.
This one dedicated to us style that I remember. Why teacher coming again, me guan? He's a star. Sisters watch me close, some of them watch me from afar. Top right side of every lesson, always due to a law. I go to work. There's many different styles, many arms, system of war. But I'll take them all. Small-minded individuals often take long falls. Why you best to stand tall? Black men come flash one new style of fashion. Easy star, wise come take charge. Why? This one just a section of perfection from P-R-T. P-I-C, they got me where they want me. Now what am I going to do? And how do I have to play? Wise God, come again? Don't say. Why this one just the ounce of us? They're coming out of savage by far. What? Easy Easy Star.
Nice them no nice and them no sweet like how we put a bye-bye. Nice them no nice and them no sweet like how we y'all wine up. Move up, come back up, move up your waistline. Pro-retro teacher, them a teach it in the line. This a pop Alex and with the new little design. Just for them a come a dance and them a wine. One pop Alex and you a do it 10 times.
Why? This one got the picture and the teacher come for flash it again. But can the God get respected? Coach, over and over again we won, mash up the show. But then we still get neglected. No recommendation, Shaheed, that scratch it, Masta. Scratch it, Masta. Come in.
Up the back vibe, keep it a lot, so people can understand. Up the back vibe, keep it a lot, so people can understand.
Why? This one just a little of some of the things that we do daily. Some say culture freedom, say him one like him crazy. Black man come flash when new style of fashion mash the house. It's all in the game. G-Rock come flash when new style of dance and take it out and snatch up the name. YC Shy Sisters so fly right there in the front row. I love her so, but they miss style it too sexy. Moi, what? Easy Star.
Bang da bang bang, see the bombs gang bam. In a city did not the lama come again rock. Long da bang bang, see the bombs gang bam. Natural and ragamuffin come again. Me say, follow selling, ball on feeling. Ball on feeling, and it's a ball on feeling.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
90's conscious HipHop. Word.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear, done man attack. You can't stand where I stand, you can't walk where I walk. Watch out, we run New York. Policeman come, we bust him out the park. I know this for a fact, you don't like how I act. You claim I'm selling crack, but you be doing that. I'd rather say see ya, cause I would never be ya. Be a officer, you wicked overseer. You hot shot, wanna get pops and be a savior. First show a little respect, change your behavior. Change your attitude, change your plan. There could never really be justice on stolen land. Are you really for peace and equality? Or when my car's hooked up, you know you wanna follow me. Your laws are minimal, cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease, cause we be getting hyped to the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Now here's a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boombox. Check the exercise. Take the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly and approve for example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity? Check the similarity. The overseer rode around the plantation. The officer is on patrol in our nation. The overseer could stop you what you're doing. The officer will pull you over just when he's pursuing. The overseer had the right to get ill. And if you fought back, the overseer had the right to kill. The officer has the right to arrest. And if you fight back, they put a hole in your chest. They both ride horses. After 400 years, I've got no choices. The police, them have a little gun. So when I'm on the streets, I walk around with a bigger one. I hear it all day, just so they can run the light and be upon their way.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Check out the message in a rough style. The real criminal are the COP. You check for undercover and they want DG. But just like me a black man, they want check me. Them check out me car for it shine like the sun. But them jealous and them vex guy them can't afford one. Black people still slaves up to today. But the black police officer, let's see it that way. He wants him salary, he wants it. So he put on a badge and kill people for it. My grandfather had to deal with the cops. My great-grandfather dealt with the cops. My great-grandfather had to deal with the cops. And then my great-great-great-great. When it's gonna stop? That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast.
the greatest. It's DJ CazzMann.
Planet Earth was my place of birth, born to be the sole controller of the universe. Besides the part of the map I hit first, any environment I can adapt. When it gets worse, the rough gets going, the going gets rough. When I start flowing, the mic might bust. The next day to shake from the power I generate. People in Cali used to think it was earthquakes, cause times is hard on the boulevard. So I bolt guard and never get scarred. I'm guard, but it seems like I'm locked in hell, looking over the edge, but the R never fell. A trip to slip, cause my Nikes got grip. Stand on my own 2 feet and come equipped. Any stage I'm seen on, a mic I fiend on. I stand alone and need nothing to lean on. Going for self with a long way to go. So much to say, but I still flow slow. I come correct and I won't look back, cause it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even the nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling. I learn to relax in my room and escape from New York and return through the wound of the world as a thought. Thinking how hard it was to be born. Me being queen with no physical form. Millions of cells with one destination, to reach the best part, it's life's creation. 9 months later, a job well done. Make way, cause here I come. Since I made it this far, I can't stop now. There's the will and the way, and I got the know-how to be all I can be and more, and see all there is to see before I'm called to go back to the essence. It's a lot to learn, so I study my lessons. I thought the ghetto was the worst that can happen to me. I'm glad I listened when my father was rapping to me, cause back in the days they lived in caves, exiled from the original man and strayed away. Now that's what I call hard times. I'd rather be here to exercise the mind than I take a thought around the world twice. From knowledge to born back to knowledge precise. Across the desert that's hot as the Arabian, but they couldn't cave me in, cause I'm the Asian. Reaching for the city of Mecca, visit Medina. Visions of Nefertiti, then I seen her. Mind keeps traveling, I be back after I stop and think about the brothers and sisters in Africa. Return the thought through the eye of a needle. For miles I fought and I just brought the people under the dark skies, on the dark side. Not only there, but right here's in the park thigh. So now is the time for us to react. Take a trip through the mind, and when you get back, understand your third eye seen all of that. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Even the nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling. Even the nobody's smiling. Nobody's smiling.
Out of the mercy of Allah and the law written in our nature, we call an individual into existence, and when that individual comes, I make no apologies for what I'm about to say.
Rough, rugged and real, you're on standstill to obey your case, so let the man build. Words of rapture that you have to capture, and I just slapped ya with a handful of literature. This dope, deaf, fresh, hype, choice, smooth and raw. Rappers I replace, rub out and erase. Competition, you must be on freebase, smoking or joking, bound to be broken. Now get your damn hands off the mic that I'm choking. Cause I got a stranglehold. You're still cold on parole for the role you stole. Rhymes that you yell out, but you did sell out. Crossed over, lost over here, now get the hell out. I'm not a pop star, rock and roller, I'm a rebel, blessed, able to hold a mic like a hammer, and drop grammar, treat a rapper like a wrestler, and body slam them. Those who dispute get treated just like a prostitute. They get the boot and played like a flute, so just play mute. Don't even whisper, open your mouth to speak, and I'ma dish your ragtag and dog. Put you in the morgue because you're petty, confetti, and not ready to rock steady. In other words, you're half-stepping, tiptoeing, get going, because my weapon is not a 9, a Uzi, or a shotgun. But when it come to hype rhymes, I got one, just like the album is still the same. Long live the Kane, ain't a damn thing changed. I still get ill and kill at will and build the skill to fill your grill, so don't tell me you're real. We sample beats, you sue and try to fight us. Man, you still be home with arthritis. If we didn't revive and bring back alive old beats that we appreciated, you wouldn't survive. You'd be another memory to us. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So understand the way that I live, that's positive. And the message I got to give is a benefit for you and me. I'm talking about P-E-A-C-E, the chosen one that has turned the new leaf. I got gold teeth and they don't chew beef. No pork on my fork, strictly fish on my dish. The Kane fallen victim, sucker you wish. I flow like water, slaughter, put you out of order. Floored ya. Rappers are ragging and tagging and snagging and bragging to be on the bandwagon, but I'm the last dragon with the knack to attract the pack. So just kick back. I'm young, gifted, and black.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it? Grand Verbalizer, what time is it? Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
African, very African. Come and step in brother's temple, see what's happening. You'll taste the bass flow coming from a zero. Tell me what a sissy know. Funk lesson is a new flow. Stalking, walking in my big black boots. Living off the earth, eating herbs and fruits. The children await me by the mountain and the river, and gather round the fire for the scroll that I deliver. Let's speak of a house that's from the sand to the sky, and devils ever doubt and wanna measure how high. Your logic reveals you, your mind can't catch it. Dimensions of a god go far beyond brackets. Come into my oven, devils, come and you burn. I can always be a vulture with the strength and black word. You're pissing me off because you swear you're higher level. Back to your cave, get yourself together. Chili and McGilla, chocolate and vanilla. How can polar bears swing on vines with the gorillas, please? Check your reasoning cause it's something amiss. My home is the void, you drown in abyss. I teach you funk code and don't preach a rap rhyme. Harambe to the sun as the mortals ask time.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
The funk lesson comes, the sundial speaks.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
The building of the strong are the lessons of the meek.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
My science is deep, my blackness is deep.
How deep?
Deep, deeper than Atlantis, deeper than the seafloor, traveled by the mantis. Your copycats will never know. With you the funk will never flow, but that's another blow. Make your move, deep apprentice, I never step. I'm a tribal move your master hasn't figured yet. Bring your weapons to my sword and shield. What's the higher level if your shit ain't real? My mystic magic, what you gonna do? Think before you step before the rebel, silly mortal you. I tried to warn you, but your mind won't catch. You're just cookies in my oven. If I wanna burn a bat, you just burn.
Vainglorious, this is protected by the red, the black, and the green with the key, sissy.
Like this, like that, like that, like this. How dark is the world? How strong is a fist? Originals come from the sand and the sword to the concrete, fighting wars in the street. The day of outrage, history, another page. We lack the word of this, but now there is a brother J, the Prince of Warriors, leading masses, stomping liver lip, punks playing asses. The damn sissies always stalk for the glory. Sissy bomb is coming, but that's another story. So many people forgot where they came. Disrespect religion, but the living is lame. Black watch, how you living? Blowing the now. Teach the many mortals the chimes of a sundial. To the east, teaching gods to be what it was, what it is, and again shall be. What's my mind state if my state ain't black? But Moses, Malcolm, and Huey are back, and a voice to a many going verb to verb. Sit back and take heed, brother, you must learn. Swimming in the books, and the books ain't given. The scales of a black man weighs in the living.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
I dwell among the mortals, the time is in the verse.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
Positive nature, mortals call it curse.
Grand Verbalizer, what time is it?
90's conscious HipHop.
Welcome to this archaeological find. At the road, witness me before the coming of the suns, peeking at you from the eastern side of Plutonia, dressed in armor of order to meet destiny with a strong black grip. 10 Hanzu, CUM from the 0. Take him to the 3, stand firm at the 5. Here's a star and a shield to support you at the 9.
It's like A, D, A, M. Prepare your mind, run to your children. Fire, air, water, let the earth make flesh. Now see from the Father, how funky can you get? Now my activity is cosmetivity. Immortal is my soul, my God, my reality. I'm not measured by tradition or any type of religion. Not even cosmic dimensions and such. But many fools, they try to post a duel, try to post the front, but they know it ain't cool, yeah. Boy, my mind goes back to things just like the cosmic battle, when sword was my rattle. shield was my bib, as sarcophagus my crib. Not measured by my words, but the deeds that I did for God. A logical God that was created and formed. Verbal shogun, yes, the cosmic storm. From scrolls to lyrics to bust. I roll them up with their papyrus funk sealed, and God we trust. I laid it down from circumference to dry space, and now I'm back again, quite lyrical to kick my bass. Energized by another plane. Biological fanatics will try to examine my brain. They can't beat me, so they try to eat me. They can't keep me, so they try to freak me. Positive sin again and again, degrees in the spin. Verbs are lockjaw, you silly mortal, quick a grin. Make you feel you can drown in some godly waters. Take control of your body like the farmer's daughter, and let you beg for control. What's the reason? What's the reason? Yo, I'm son of the chaos, so my brothers call me cosmic. Tales of a tribal brother Jay when trying to rock it. 6 foot black boot guard in the suit of the warrior. So now I'm telling you, check me out. A-D-A-M. Prepare your mind, run to your children. Fire, air, water, let the earth make flesh. Now see from the father, now how fucking can you get down? The rhythm must come to such when it's time to bust and all the morals lay crush. Dark summer get darker, cause I existed in the valley of the father. I got whooped by my mate cause the fruit had a taste of the curse that served as a marker. Now here we go to deal with all the little isms to define me in symbolologies. Hell no, on with the flow, here we go, Sigamo. Let us slip on back into the Blackwoods row. Niggas didn't catch it anyway. They pat me on my back talking about yeah, J, yeah, right. East I flow, east I go. Cover both your eyes and what do you know? What do you see? How does it be? Is it circumference? So what's up, G? It's like that on the break with a rebel milkshake and a garlic glorious break.
You shall be moved, logical one, after a clear pouncing with energy from the sun. At my beckoning, you and your landmark built without the zero applied shall crumble, stumble my way to might to a neat pretender. Your time has come.
I once walked the heavens with Gabriel, walked through the desert with Israel, travel on to Mecca with Ishmael, crucified, resurrected. Now ask how I feel. A.D. that I am, from Father Flesh to Father Solomon, from my pinky to the thumb on my hand. Bring a other caddy in the travel to jam, but yet I'm judged of the prophet and all that. Still a pimp with a crown on a Yankee hat. And yet they ask me, brother, what's the time? Is it African drum with some space age rhyme, man? You're not at all, I say sexual, infectual, delectable. I'm not a masturbating intellectual, and couldn't read it from a book because that bores you all. So come to a moja, Kuju Jakalia, Ujima, Ujama, that purpose Stephania, Kuumba, Omani, daughter named Samani, came to the planet, father Afron left his body. Leave the boy in the coffin within, raise your head, that's the A to the D to the A to the M. This is a message from the cosmic storm, that the doubters and the judges, disbelievers be warned.
With a shield of David on the grill, and the hat's been proudly adorned with the color pink. Bring on your G's, your Q's, your R's, and your alphas. It is time, shalom, and you don't stop.
Recently, police trained black cops to stand on the corner and take gunshot. This type of warfare isn't new or a shock. It's black on black crime again non-stop. Black cop, black cop, black cop. Black cop, black cop, black cop. Don't keep the sucker. Don't keep the sucker coming into my face. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Here's what the West and the East have in common. Both have black cops and cars profiling. Hardcore kids in the West got stressed. In the East, we are chased by the same black beast. The black cop is the only real obstacle. Black slave turned black cop is not logical, but very psychological. Haven't you heard? It's the black cop killing black kids in Johannesburg. What's up, black cop? Yo, what's up? Your authorization says shoot your nation. You wanna uphold the law? What could you do to me? The same law diss the whole black community. You can't play both sides of the fence. 1993 mad kids are getting tense. Black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop. Stop shooting black people, we all gonna drop. You don't even get paid a whole lot. Take it for a 5 and you put it on lock. Take your M16, put it on lock. Take your Uzi, put it on lock. Black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker coming into my face. 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 Don't keep the sucker coming into my face with that gang.
CazzMania Radio Show.
I profess and I don't jest, cause the words I manifest, they would take you, sedate you. And I will stress upon you the need for you all to feed your minds and souls, so you can lead yourselves to peace. I got a real objective here. I am effective here, cause I select a clear method for all suckers I maul and fall and crawl into the pit of purgatory. I go for glory, I'm taking inventory, counting all the tough luck ducks while I narrate, relay and equate, dictate and deviate, cause my fate is to be co-making history. I use sincerity, but I'm still very deep doubts and questions of all the skeptics. I'm kicking clout and I'll even bet this is true. There's nothing so-so, cause I know right about this minute I'm in it, admit it, I did it for you, cause this is what I'm into. So chill while I instill that we almost fulfill the proper mission for us. And yo, this is a must. To these lines are my rhymes I attest. These are the words that I manifest. I manifest.
Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest.
I suggest you take a rest for the words I manifest. They will scold you and mold you, while I impress upon you the fact that I use my tact that rhyming, proclaiming, and chill while I attract that girl you're with. I got a sincere quality. I give her all of me, cause you're too small to be trying to rip. So let me uplift and shift my gift. Let's go to the fullest capacity. I got tenacity, because I have to be the brother who must live and give with much insight and foresight to ignite, excite and delight. And you might gain from it, or feel pain from it, because I'm ultimate and I'm about to let off knowledge, wisdom, understanding, truth, recruit. So won't you throw a hand in the air, put up a peace sign and please find it. Though we're feeling good, we should, we could, we would. Stop, think for a moment, okay, and then sway. Well, I convey that we must do away with all the stress and the strife. So God bless your life, use kindness and never blindness, and you will find that this perspective is best. Check it out, these are the words that I manifest. I manifest.
To the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest. Take heed to the words that I manifest.
I convey that what I say will awaken you today. I'll be jocking while I'm talking, but any way that you put it, I'll give you lyrics to live to. Righteousness rules, so I'll forgive you this time. For you are being very ignorant. That's insignificant, I guess you figured it. Hope to be dope as me, I G you flee. Because the pressure's too much for you. I'm your professor, I got the touch to do more than the rest. Confess and can't compete. I'm elite, I'll defeat, delete and mistreat. Make mincemeat of other fools. Cause I'm the brother who'll snatch up the funds and make lonely ones. I meant it, really, cause I'm clearly obsessed. And these are the words that I manifest. I manifest.
DJ CazzMann. It's DJ CazzMann.
Time to get funky and radical hip as I get to the point.
Rock this funky joint.
Wait a sec, the teacher's got to check the intellect, but I'm a step didn't give you it, but give you what? The beaver or the chief I often come to taste it tough, but must I be just enough to manifest the fabric, mathematics, black be that of Asiatic, rock the three, subtract the static, then that you're rocking through my concept. Now I got to stand for this why civilized it, hip hop rhyme from a black mind, to kicking it to you all the time. Salam, you like a more a peace sign, represents my way of life and this be that of Islam. I'll take my time, think before I manifest the rhyme, sharp and accurate to stop the music on a dime. Knowledge me acapella, wisdom G, I'm manifesting, understanding, understood, so there's no need for I keep you guessing. Follow me now, see I be rocking. The second hand is ticking, still the posse don't be clocking. Controllers of the clock be ticking closer to the point.
Rock this funky joint, joint.
The style that I use went also rather rapidly. PRT posse backing me, easy now, star. You know exactly who we are. We're righteous teachers, try be PRT for short. Now don't want more, Or am I too much for the mental? Proceed, teacher, please. Just keep it sorta simple like hip-hop. Yeah, complicatedly I place it according to the moods of my intellect. Step for step, I step a little closer to the point.
Rock this funky joint.
But I'm your teacher, I teach ya. Rocker when I rock ya. The king I profile means a different style of hip-hop. Smooth like a wise word, spoken from a prophet. Rough like a slave trying to get away. See, I'm combined with two kinds of rhyme trying to reach ya. The knowledge of myself makes me a poor righteous teacher. Stop to flip the topic, Islamically I drop it. My duty be to teach, so keep your pistol in your pocket. I self, Lord and master, traveling faster as I get closer to the point.
Rock this funky joint, joint. Rock it, funky.
Yeah, I'm on top of it, I have to get the styles that you be seeking and the words that I be speaking. Poor righteous teachers, posse teaching. Anyone that lacks this style that I be styling, mentally profiling. Should I say I'm smooth with the roughness, just serving justice. Suckers try to suck this, but I be scoping. Never, I'm not sleeping,
because it's culture freedom, G.
Who's posse ruling?
PRT.
Word beat. It's sorta simple, see? Now look at me, the holy intellectual type. When I write, the spirit always keep me something hype. I put the mic, yo, cause it's my whole life, like I'm creating. Man, I be stating. Can I say I'm great when there's not another brother greater? Turn the culture freedom for support. G, manifest the point.
Rock this funky joint, joint.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Hey, baby, your hips is getting big. Now you're getting thin, you don't care about your wig. Now Wooly got a pair of my sneakers. Wonder where he got him, cause I hit him behind my speakers. The object of your affection is the T-top connection. What makes it clear you love to smoke the wolves. The crackheads and crackmen, they come up to my door. I don't smoke jump, so what they knocking for? Kids love to feel on your feds, got a seal on your street time is limited to days. On your crack card, they're getting only agencies for comeback. Damn, Mrs. Shane, you're the mighty queen of vows with a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Used to walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot, on to the next spot, on to the next. Bitch, get a job, for me you won't rob, cause I smack you with a hose filled with sand. Now give that to the crack man. You You was fly once, now you're losing all your fronts. Started off light, only trip a woolly blunts, but now you get a stripe, graduated to the pipe. Took a long pull, hype, yeah. Head crack, you smoked up that stack in a minute you was back. Hey, yo, X, wasn't that your girl? Yeah, I had to drop her cause she caught on the plastic and I just couldn't stop her.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
I knew this girl named Tropicana. She's always juicing, producing cash from a sexual task. She loves men that trick like Halloween and treat. You ain't paid, then your grade is incomplete. You gotta flash dollars to prove her, and when you do, she sucks it up like a Hoover, taking all your papes like inhalation of vape. Her nasal passage filled with money, and it's massive. Well, what you are is a stunt man. You're on a hunt, and your plan is to take all you can from a man and scram. I seen your kind before, you're not original. Just a sick, mixed up individual, giving up the crotch for a fresh gold watch, marking off the good you get, going up another notch. Your ways and actions are like those of a savage. If the price is right, then anyone can ravage. Even Monty Hall can have himself a ball if his assets are in order. What's really scary is you're somebody's daughter, so don't come around trying to make a profit at the expense of another man. Stop it, cause you see you're the freak show of the town. And what I think you ought to do is slow down.
A 40 in the blunt, that's what she really wants. But she'll spin your papes and she'll use up all your plastic. And if you swing the F, you better wear a prophylactic, cause things are getting drastic. Slide up in the wrong one, you end up in the casket. Sister, there's no need in speeding. She was doing lays before she started bleeding. What makes a bitch wanna act in this fashion? Pulled more stunts than my man Action Jackson. A real gold winner, just like Bruce Jenner. Laid a bitch on the bed and then you run right in her. Cuba makes no mistakes. She said, rock me tonight
for old time's sake.
Picture that. You little hooker. Honey got a problem with the bends, meaning she likes to bend over and then she spreads the skins. The hoe was just a hoe and that's without the controversy. She can make a bed spring sing a song of mercy. Come on, Toots, you can take 1,000 to scrub that ass and I still pass. You living fast. Now see, it ain't no reason for you to be out here skeezing, cause it's not the season. So if you wanna live foul and be a dumb bitch, well go ahead. You're living foul.
90's Conscious HipHop.
Word.
Femme noire.
I want to create a beautiful world for you, black woman. A world of beauty for beautiful you.
Je suis à vous.
A world of beauty for beautiful you.
Je suis à vous.
Black woman, mother of my earth. Black woman, you gave me birth. You can truly see what's in me. You can help me be the best that I can be. You feed my fire when I'm on the wire, keeping me calm when it's getting higher. Sweet like sugar and hot like wine, always keeping you on my mind. Giving my life a new light to reach for, giving me so much, how could I ask for more? Keeping us tight when we're getting loose. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Black woman.
A world of beauty for beautiful you. A world where black women can bathe, naked and unashamed, naked and unashamed, naked and unashamed, naked and unashamed. They are really beautiful.
You started off just a little girl, given the power to change the world. And though some of your ways to man are odd, you are the proof that there is a God. Black woman, you are the mother of all. Black woman, you stand so firm and tall. And as you aged mind, body, and soul, you became more beautiful. You are the future, you are the wisdom that the evil forces tried to hide. But no longer will you be hidden. In my jungle, you always will exist. Your wish is my command. Your command is my wish. And the job of a man is to respect and protect
Be fruitful and multiply.
Black woman.
Heart in love, love and honor.
Your mama.
Until the day she dies. Black woman.
Her womb is the chamber that produces life.
Her breast provides the nutrition for growth.
A guardian angel in the flesh,
representing the man that watches over us both.
Sent from the heavens of the sky above, black woman. Yeah. It's you that I love.
I love you too. All the moon that I reach for. There's no doubt in my mind that it's you I adore. Sent from the heavens in the sky above, black woman. It's you that I love, black woman. It's you that I love, black woman.
Black woman. Mothers are beautiful. They are really beautiful. I'll be glad when you ladies just take over the world. We men have messed it up so bad.
The government you have elected is inoperative. Come again. The government you have elected is inoperative.
The day begins with a prayer and a prayer to excuse my sins. I can walk anywhere I choose, cause everybody listens to the BDP crew. We're not here for glamour or fashion, but here's the question I'm asking. Why isn't young black kids taught black? They're only taught how to read, write, and act. It's like teaching a dog to be a cat. You don't teach white kids to be black. Why is that? Is it because we're the minority? Well, black kids follow me. Genesis chapter 11 verse 10 explains the genealogy of Shem. Shem was a black man in Africa. If you repeat this fact, they can't laugh at you. Genesis 14 verse 13. Abraham steps on the scene. Being a descendant of Shem, which is a fact, means Abraham too was black. Abraham born in the city of a black man called Nimrod, grandson of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. One was named Kane. Here, let me do some explaining. Abraham was the father of Isaac. Isaac was the father of Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons for real, and these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, Egyptians descended from Ham. 600 years later, my brother read up. Moses was born in Egypt. In this era, black Egyptians weren't right. They enslaved black Israelites. Moses had to be of the black race because he spent 40 years in Pharaoh's place. He passed as the Pharaoh's grandson, so he had to look just like him. Yes, my brothers and sisters, take this here song. Yo, correct the wrong. Information we get today is just whack. But ask yourself, why is that?
I'm sorry. The government you have elected is inoperative. The government you have elected is inoperative.
The age of the ignorant rapper is done. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everyone. The stereotype must be lost that love and peace and knowledge is soft. Do away with that and understand one fact. For love, peace must attack. And attack real strong, stronger than war, to conquer it and its law. Mental pictures, stereotypes, and fake history reinforces mystery. And when mystery is reinforced, that only means that knowledge has been lost. When you know who you really are, peace and knowledge shines like a star. I've only shown you a simple fact. It takes a nation of millions to hold us people back, which is whack, but we can correct that. Teach and learn what it is to be black, cause they're teaching birds to be a cat. But ask yourself, homeboy, why is that?
Have any of you ever been to Africa, back to the motherland? There's something. There's something. There's something. There's something.
My beloved brothers and sisters, the subject at hand is about your Crucial times, and if you don't wanna hear it, then pay it no mind. What I'm about to say may get you all upset, so I apologize and the wise don't sweat. The matter at hand is toward the black that live a falsehood life, and that's no way to act. You don't wear gold because you can't afford it. The medallion was cheap, so you went out and bought it from a Chinese man or some Korean fella. I bet you think your money went to help Mandela. Oh really? Has the past been forgotten? Dressing how they used to in the days of picking cotton. Martin Luther King did a lot for us, but today it's cool to play the back of the bus. I study 120, I'm writing exact, so I think I should reveal what it is to be black. I'm a black man, I'm a black man. Now everybody's wearing the red, black, and green. Here's the point, do you know what it means? Red for the bloodshed, black for the people, green for the land to be utilized equal. Yo, I'm from Africa. Boy, you're just a faker. Name one city. Jamaica. Wrong. And I think that's a shame. An African look with an American name. You might fool others, but you can't fool son. Wanna build with a brother, then I am the one. Play connect the dots all the way to the motherland. What have you done for your nation, my brother, man? You can't even do the right things for self. Then you got the nerve to criticize somebody else. If it wasn't for Chuck, you wouldn't know of Farrakhan. I understand that the man is a paragon. Open up your eyes and ears and try to learn. Stop perpetrating with your false concern. Even some rappers fronting in their videos, nothing but Oreos trying to be memorial. I'm not impressed by the way some stars perpetrate to be original. You know who you are. I diss my people who choose to lack, cause there's more to learn on how to be black. Black man. And then they say I'm prejudiced, cause I like red bones. But nowadays original girls are headstrong. Not as a whole, but the majority I know are too busy frontin', yo, trying to be fly though. You might hear this and think I'm trippin', but knowledge the wisdom before you start flippin'. As modern day God, I do analysis to find out what makes them hard like calluses. Instead of being sweet, truthful and soft, they wanna be false and that turns me off. Your hair's not real, neither are your eyes, and your makeup is swine plus a big disguise. Your clothes are tight, I can see every inch, and then you wonder how I get this urge to pinch. Selling me sex without making love, I'm not keep to be sweating you, and that's unheard of. If I got dollars, I'm good for your number. If I look fine, I get a one night slumber. Wham bam, but no thank you man. Wanna knock the boots, but you don't know who I am. This is not a diss to my black sister. If I screamed on your daughter, pardon me mister. The point I make is such a visual fact. Teach her to be original and how to be black.
CazzMania Radio Show.
Myself putting my pen once again, sitting here at the chair of thought, meditating on the hip of the hip must hop, must drop my style. I let the lessons be taught. Something's all due to the arm, leg, on the head. To a law if you're mentally dead, but if you're self-wise to the knowledge of self, then you may comprehend the great truth that I said. Knowledge is the base of all life within a cipher. For the first step towards the righteous rhyme. Knowledge is the weight upon a black man's brain. Worst third eye, which is known as the mind. As I proceed to get paid, I go on. The Islamic thought might bust this mic. The more righteous teachers gonna teach them all. Cause I self-lord, be squad my birthright. Picking up the thoughts that I thought could teach. Father S getting paid on the two techniques. The more righteous teachers pass these laws. Rolling to the wise, think it's time to say peace. The poor righteous teacher's gonna drop y'all smooth. As I step with my wet, I let the intellect flow to show and prove. Oh yes, I'm God that I must make born. One of them snakes that they can't stop me. The wise is always commence to teach. And I'm up with the tribe called PRT. Headed, tribe called PRT. Tribe called PRT. Tribe called PRT. PRT. Hit it. Knowledge plus knowledge equals 2. What are we gonna do? Your culture, let the wise come through. On 2. Wise, you're gonna teach the truth. On you. Culture, but the count is on 2. 1, 2. Let me on the set neck, your booty blessed when undressed. This style I manifest through a test. So like rock my project complex. And the wise won't cease. The guys don't stop until it's time to say peace. Self-lord and my crew coming through, gotta teach what we taught to each other. Swearing on my crown that I'll down any clown. Lost what wasn't found around a town of any suckers. Taking what was needed from the things that I was taught. Now I teach as I reach all my brothers in the ghetto. Listen as I speak to the weak, I gotta teach. And those that fell a victim, circumstances have to let them. Riders on the top of every beat that I may play on. Stay on every single beat within the wax. The poor righteous teachers, posse's fat. I tell us suckers think that we consist of new jacks. People look at us and say that we consist of teachers. But it's not a part of what we live to manifest. And anyone who thinks that we be violent is a snake, or he has just been puffing on a spit for Buddha bless. Listen to the king as I sing up on streets, teaching with my speech. So learn a lesson as I speak. I'm unique. And the wise won't cease. The gods don't stop until it's time to say peace.
CazzMania Radio Show with DJ CazzMann. Hits from now and back in the day.
Never feeling significant, I can make a difference. You need an example, use this as a for instance. Put your mouth on pause, put your brain in gear. I'll use sass or brass, raise your glass and cheer. As you get on your good foot, I hope that you never put your trust in unjust suckers who discuss ways of getting paid by criminal means. They having a sale on minimal dreams. Doomed to fail, they caught your tail. Your butt's in jail, you gets no bail. The scale was tipped, but you weigh little. There's a rock in a hard place, you're caught in the middle. Need a lawyer to litigate some legal dribble. Now you're back on the streets like it ain't no riddle. How long will this last? You seem to love crime. Today you're out here, tomorrow you do time. Word is born, arm your brain and shoot. Yo, the state is cold, ready to prosecute. Oh, you think you smarter? The system's older. The ace has been dealt, you're now the holder. The name is Chill Rob. There is a good God. My rep is not scarred. I won't commit fraud. Can't say I lied. There's nothing too high. I say with much pride. Court is now in session. Friday night, we out playing the corner. Not because we good, cause we wanna. No drugs being sold, we ain't dirty. Polaroids in effect, watch the birdie. Turned around, heard the sound of sirens. The boys that collared me asked me where I've been. I told them that I was right here all night. Looking at each other, they smiled and said, alright, you think you're smart. You wanna be tough, get your ass in the car. You're coming with us. I said to where for what? I ain't guilty, the name is Bob T. You just can't milk me. Now I'm sitting in a courtroom all day. I claim I'm innocent, but that's what they all say. Bunch of my brothers lined up in the hallway to hear the type of price I might have to pay. If honesty is a crime, hell jail me. Tapes I make to escape the daily routine. I'm too clean, you got nothing on me. Arrest that sucker for being so corny. I run the truth, make it plain and simple. Cops pop the big shots quick as a pimple. Snatch him off the street, drop him in the can. Chain him like an animal, forget he's a man. This might be a little raw for some to eat, but this is food for thought that I speak. If you can't stand the heat, I think you know the rest. This is live, not a test. Court is in session.
Conscious HipHop.
Knowledge is power, and knowledge can be the difference between life or death. You should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
I was raised like a Muslim, praying to the east. Nature of my life relates rhymes I release like a cannon. Cause I've been planning to be ramming what I wrote straight on a plate down your throat. So digest as I suggest, we take a good look at who's who while I'm reading from my good book. And let's dig into every nook and every cranny. Set your mind free as I slam these thoughts. And just like a Jenny goes bow, you're gonna see what I'm saying now. You can't be sleeping, cause things are getting crazy. You better stop being lazy. There's many people fronting, and many brothers dropping, all because of dumb things. Let me tell you something, I've been through so much that I'm such a maniac, but I still act out of faith that we can get the shit together, so I break on fools with no rhyme skills messing up the flow, and people with no sense who be moving much too slow. And so, you will know the meaning of the gangsta. Grew with the mic and Premier raised the anchor swiftly as we embark on a journey. I had to get an attorney, I needed someone to defend my position. Decisions I made, cause now it's time to get paid. And ladies, these rhymes are like the keys to a dope car, maybe a Lexus or a Jaguar. Still, all of that is just material, so won't you dig the scenario? And just imagine, if each one is teaching one, we'll come together so that we become a strong force. Then we can stay on course, find your direction through introspection. And for my people out there, I got a question. Can we be the sole controllers of our fate? Now who's gonna take the weight? You can't handle the whole weight. You can't handle the whole weight. The weight of the world is heavy on my mind. So as my feelings unwind, I find that some try to be down just cause it's trendy. Others fall victim to envy. But I'll take the road less traveled, so I can see all my hopes and my dreams unravel. Relieving your stress, expressing my interest in the situation that you're facing. That's why I'm down with the nation. Spirituality supports reality. We gotta fight with the right mentality, so we can gain what is rightfully ours. This is the meaning of the chain and the star. Land is power, so give me 40 acres. Let's see how far I can take you. Original, invincible. That's how I'm looking at it. I use my rhymes like a Glock automatic. Any means necessary, I'm going all out before the rains bring the nuclear fallout. So let me ask you, is it too late? Hey yo, who's gonna take the weight? You can't handle the whole weight. You can't handle the whole weight. You can't handle the whole weight. You can't handle the whole weight.
DJ CazzMann.
As we start trudging, me and my brothers, we be looking and be bugging. Vehicles of life, they be rolling and be nudging, searching for the virgins of life. Let me shoving at the door that's cracked. The valleys of time are always on my feet. At least the beat will combine the calluses and corns with a funky bass line. You won't need underdog for a nickel shoe shine on the shoes that's tapped. But can I get a level on the bass and on the treble? Footing up and down like a UNLV rebel. The answer being boosters for we really dig acoustics. Can't be too much lacking, not too much backing. You must contain the neck at least to dip your hip and back. Your feet will be in function, so at least realize the fact. The rhythms are inserted and the nerves can be converted. This ain't rock and roll, cause the rap is in control. If you're a mega star, will you buy you a car? I'd rather go barefooting. Footprints I will be putting all over the earth, we can get there first. Now that we are in it, footprints will be printed. So if you recognize them, you can try to size them. They'll probably be the ones with the size time flying all over the field. You won't have to yield. If you want protection, you can hop behind the shield.
Musician always tries to capture new things so that we might have melody and have rhythm as we do our thing. Rough and tough in this ghetto, not as much stuff going down, but you got to walk hard. Walk hard.
You can gain on the gallons if you really need to rock. Look, we walk while we talk as we stomp through the block. Hand in hand, cross the land as Muhammad crossed the fade. It's a tribe who meanders, precious like a jade. It's an art, be a arch, minds are ground they're placed upon. The mind will unwind, it will soar till beyond. Catch the track by track, get a map to track a trail. You will find yourself behind, for our map does not prevail. See the levels peaking as the rhythms keep it screeching. A quest, so yes, a quest inside the jam, I will keep reaching. The point, oh yes, the point, because it's closer, yes, so far. The liveliness is lean as we scoot across the star. We are bulging, I'm indulging in a rat-a-tat-tat explanation for the liners that the rhythm is fat, deep and wide and deep. You can dig it in a Jeep, but dig it in the grammar, cause the footprint down. There's a storm that's brewing, it won't keep us from doing a thing as we start swinging. Traveling is bringing joy inside the domes as we hit the road to Rome. A chair is not a chair, a house is not a home, because my skin is brown. Yo, I'm gonna do the town, rub it in the face and run my feet all through the place. When you get your finger on the music, it'll linger. Sing a song of sixpence, sing it like a singer. A Nubian, a proud one that remember me, the brother who said black is black. You can come while we quest. I don't play, I don't just get emotions off your chest. We are black, even blessed, making moves, making motions, flowing like an ocean. The walking will continue. We know that we will bring you the times that you have waited, long anticipated. Be gone but not for long, cause the feet will stay strong.
Yeah. One for all. It's all for one. I hear the beat of swinging notes if my name was David Ruffin. Quick to toast an MC just like an English muffin. Don't worry about a thing because the fool was never bluffing. I get headaches from the whack, so then I take a buffin' and I max. I wait until the opportune time and then I tax. But shit, I'm X. But it's a sinning is for sinners, so I guess I'm not a sinner. Beginners for beginners, so I guess I'm no beginner. This is how I spark it. Put money in my pocket. When it comes to having pleasure, I get hard as a rocket. MC Grand Pool coming through all the residue. The songs remain classic, dating back to the Babalu. My boys, I call them op. The phones out of them jockin'. I can think of many episodes I swung in Lincoln Park. No, I'm not a phony and I got a tenderoni. Love the way she is, not too fat, not too bony. Don't drink shake, I won't sink like a tanker. Knock the boots off a skirt in Casablanca and I thank her. Some rappers stink like Engelbert Humperdinck. Better yet, Dick Cavett. I got a bad habit similar to the girl when she's got a habit. I think with the brain and I wish behind the zipper. I'm living kinda good, similar to Jack Tripper. A landlord named Roper did a show at the Copa. When I'm finished with this, I'll be paid like Oprah. So if honey wants to act fly, I'll just play like Guy and I'm paying stick out your thumb and hits, cause you've been cut off like a light switch. See, I'm programmed to slam with the summer, spring, or fall. Before I do a show, I get some kicks out the mall. Then I get my gear and I give Trevor a call, cause he works in the barbershop right behind the mall. Other rappers try to rob me, but you know they got dead. To put it blunt, honey, I shrunk the kids. So Booger's back off, breaking off, here comes the regulator. Bet you that's a fine night. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. On file is a style, that's why you caught a clip. My suitcases is packed and I'm going on a trip to Philadelphia. I go for self and still be slamming. The school bell is ringing and I caught somebody cramming for the test. Oh yes, my study guy was thick. I cut you with my verbal, didn't hurt you, just a nick off your face. Don't play possum, watch me and I'll blossom like a rose. And get some new clothes and I'm fresh straight from Rob. Jump on the phone and dial the now room. I'm the come one, come all. We about to get hectic. If my crew don't get in, then the X makes an X to the rear. I'm out of here, don't front on my brothers. I take care of them before I take care of others. The wood bats is doomed in the 90's, it's aluminum. Step to the stage with a mic and I'm doing them something awful. I'm a citizen and I'm lawful. I go to hunting up fall, ripped up policeman's ball. I got the power to make a car stop. I get some drinks from Glackens, and when the crowd slackens, I stop drinking. And then I start thinking about days in the past when Derek X was last, but now I'm on the top. Damn, news travels fast, cause I'm like that. They can't see this. Read my book, it contains many pieces of verses. I took the time to delete all the curses. So moms, reach deep in your purses and buy me, take me home and try me and do me well. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one,
on the dance floor. Cause every time I step in a jam, I'm late like a door and slam. But then girls try to turn my knob, cause I'm a heartthrob. I guess it's just a hazard that comes with the job. Cause every time I rock around, I show Jamal's intellectual. Girls wanna get sexual. Well, I guess I have to cope with being so dope. You wanna be me, but can't see me with a telescope. You seek and search, but still you can't find. You're weak and it hurts to be deaf, dumb, and blind. A supreme mind will take you out of your paralysis. I grip the mic so tight, I get calluses. And your analysis is that the Lord whips rhymes into shape with a mic cord. I do it good cause I'm a positive black man, eating up suckers as if I was Pac-Man. Not a dapper damn fan to say casual. To rock like the J, it comes gradual. You gotta know the leisure, wise and dumb, and understand your culture of freedom. Power equally with the gods, so you can build and bone your cipher. All your life you must teach truth of the true and living God, not a mystery spook. And when you do that, pursue that goal, which makes the student enroll, and only then you'll prosper.
One for all is all for one. One for all is all for one. Is all for one.
90's Conscious HipHop.
Word.
Pick up the mic on a solo tip, run you down like a polo skip, rip MCs like a paper bag, wear a disguise to escape a nag, go to my shows in a limousine, but stay in touch with my inner scene, keep my house nice and tidy, learn a lot about the white, buy a house with all my riches, invest the rest, avoid the ditches, eat my frank with mustard only, call up a friend when I get lonely, do enough shows because the rent's due, get paid cause it makes sense to, uplift rap so it's respected, help all those that are connected, give a girl enough affection, turn her heart in my direction, grab the mic on the stage and drop more spice than a Cajun, smoke MCs like a cigarette, rapping a style they can't figure yet, teach the youth that they're capable, show the ghetto is escapable, walks off and carry a big stick, wise up and stop eating pig quick, manifest words so they're understood, make more noise than thunder could, playing MC like a sham shirt, so step back or you're gonna get slam squirt, get on the floor with a fly step, come on strong like a bicep, hold up my fist, that's the power sign, and MCs clean up your act cause it's shower time, drop my rhymes like a sandbag, pick up the microphone and rag, MCs who try to be better than, heat up the party like a sweater can, learn from the mistakes that I've made, walk whatever path is laid, let things fall as they may, live my life by the day, help out a friend that's in trouble, tell him we all have to struggle, go to school with the other man, get as close as I can, know what he knows to know him, and then my chance to survive is less grim, also have knowledge of self though, learn that plus achieve wealth, yo, get that wealth for my family and community and still live happily, not ever after cause life ain't a fairy tale, stay on my toes and I'll never fail, carry the crowd like a duffel bag, you saw me score and you still wanna scuffle, tag, admit you got a lot of heart kid, you better run like somebody smart did, remember the Benz that my man drove, now it's all smashed up in a grove, recall the first day he bought it though, and as he boasted and posted I said so, say he was the man a month back, 10 workers on the Ave selling smack, Saturday he made his last mistake, so now buy a suit for his weight, yo I got you, I got you, yo I got you, yeah I got you, I got to avoid surrounding myself with too many materialistic things, but I got to live the life enjoyed by the law-abiding black kings, I got to motivate others to achieve and become part of this elite group, and that's really what the struggle for equality is all about, true. I got to understand the pain and strife of the next man, so I got to avoid flaunting, showing off, and high posting if I can. I got to make sure action is understood completely by all followers.
I got to convert the color of your shirt from blue to white collars. I got to close my eyes, ball up my fists, and thank God for the freedom of speech. Then I got to use my knowledge of the English language to write songs to teach. I got to. Yeah, I got to. I got to. Yeah, I got to. I want to say peace to DJ Mr. C, steady pace, the whole action posse, the whole action posse, the whole action to curb power movement, and everybody that believes in Master Ace.
Your bad self, help us break this down from off the shelf. Here's our music serving you some music. Papa got a brand new funk. Kick down, body for your right. Let's get it on, like we said before. See the brothers causing trouble, hate the busted bubble, cause we rumble from our lower level. To condition your condition, we're gonna do a song that you never heard before. Make it all jump along to the education. Brothers gotta work it out and stop chasing. What it takes, then get it. Where you want it, go get it. All the brothers in the street are willing to work it out. Come on, y'all, let's go to work. So many of us in limbo, how to get it on. It's quite simple, 3 stones from the sun. We need a piece of this rock. Go! Indestructible soul. Answers to this prison, to the brothers in the street, school, and the prisons. History shouldn't be a mystery. Our story's real history, not this story. We gonna work it out one day till we all get paid the right way in full. No bull talking, no walking, driving, arriving, and styling. Tell them soon you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. One day the brothers gonna work it out. In the street are willing to work it out. Let's get it on. 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 Come on. Yo, drop the rhyme in overtime. In 1995, you'll twist it as you raise your fist to the music. United we stand, yes, divided we fall together. We can stand tall. Brothers that try to work it out, they get mad. Revolt, revise, realize they're super bad. Small change and smart brothers gonna be a victim of his own circumstance. Sabotage, shell shock, rock and boom. They ain't a life of a fool. Like I said before, to live it low. Life, take your time, yo, go slow. Look ahead, another thing to fear. Brother to brother, not another as sincere. Teach a man how to be a father, to never tell a woman he can't bother. You can't say you don't know what I'm talking about, but one day, all the script, all the brother's gonna work it out.
Listening to the sounds of the greatest. It's DJ CazzMann.
Ever since you was a pee-wee down by my knee with a wee-wee, we been Gucci cool all through school, you and me, G. Back in the days we played practical jokes, so everybody smoked with they lokes and they yokes, so all through high school, girls by the dozens, saying we cousins, knowing that we wasn't, but like the old saying goes, time goes on and everybody grows. Grew apart, had to part, went our own ways. You chose the dope game, my microphone pays. In many ways we were paid in the old days. So far away from the crazies with AKs. And though I've been around clowning with the underground, I'm still down with my homies from the hometown. And if you need anything at all, I drop it off for y'all if my homies call. If my homies call. It's a shame you chose the dope game. Now you're slang gang on the streets with no name. It was plain that your aim was more Kane. You got fame, now you reign with no shame. I chose rap tracks to make stats. In fact, I travel the map with rap to spray cats. But now I don't wanna down my homie. No matter how low you go, you're not lonely. And I hear that you made a few enemies, but when you need a friend, you can depend on me. Call if you need my assistance. There'll be no resistance. I'll be there in an instant. Who am I to judge another brother? Only on this cover. I'll be no different than the others. A to the O to the M to the I to the E. I'm down to the E-N-D. Cause it's a fall in no time at all. I'm down for y'all when my homies call. What? It's my homies call. My homies call. It's 91 and I'm living kinda swell now. But I hear that you're going through some hell, pal. But life making records ain't easy. It ain't what I expected, it's hectic, it's sleazy. But I guess that the streets is harder. Trying to survive in the life of a young godfather. My homie is making it elsewhere. Striving, working 9 to 5 with no healthcare. We both had dreams of being great, but here's the third. It blurred and changed the shape. It's fake, it wasn't my choice to make. To be great, I'm giving it all it takes. Trying to shake the crates and fakes and snakes. I gotta take my plates are far from greats. The boy's late, the pace is quick and great. Smiling face to hide the trace of hate. But my homie would never do me wrong. That's why I wrote this song. If you ever need me, it's on. No matter who the foe, they must fall. Us against them all, I'm down the ball. My homies call. If my homies call.
In a state of vainglorious, as we are protected by the red, the black, and the green. Heed the words of the brother, Sissy.
Letters to words, word to phrase to paragraph. Heed math as J begins class. Science of past is now brought to the rhyme fix. From the scroll, straight to the verse. God to gods, from gods to man. Many kings, many leaders, a fist from my hand. They call me militant, now what does this mean? Do I carry a gun to make the army scene? For the cause I never pause, as simply as the brother. Raise the flag, wave the colors. Red, black, green with the key, the difference. Words make a way in the world in an instant. Living to die and I die to live again. 360 degrees. Comprehend, a man getting stronger till he's man no longer. Unearthly state makes the time seem shorter. Forever radiant awareness brought forth the one. Open eye, stroke sun. Practicing priest, standing by what I teach. So you all stand starving as I start to unleash. Words of blackness brought from the Genesis will exist till Armageddon is a witness. The originals built the earth. Why must there be aggression to learn a basic lesson? Quite majestic, stern within reality. A juggernaut when you tamper with mentality. I wear a crown, extension and dimension of a brain cell, bringing hell to the sellouts. Forever tangled web we weave, always trying to obtain, no attempt to achieve. Descendants of kings and queens act like jesters, never potential, quarter of the measure. Jealousy of what are we becomes tendency for their thievery. Alright, cool, but no need to pull a tool, cause that's a fool. I get my words sliced in my stool to produce the words that they dream about. It's another way of taking out these sissies who may try to extinct my principality. But of course they're not having me madness. From beginning I'm the end, observe me. Ignorance is not a trend. So as I beckon for a few seconds, pull the reins and hear the words of the brother. verse, mastering words on the verse. Funk is a force I exert. Egyptian, African, now I'm on a black watch. Check my sundial, synchronize the clock. I can catch a shadow as the moon reflects the sun. Creator's eyes make a path a brother one. So now I walk softly and carry a big stick, a verb stick, so you natives swing a lick. Jay brings the funk and spreads jam to the wheat bread. And the funk of this one Vanglorious, unearthly resistance, strong with persistence. Grand verbalizer kisses, tribal connection, pyramids witness the funk bearer. Vibe sharer, not the error. Brother is balanced like the scales of Thor. And even my demand makes stone seem soft. Corrects all systems, positive poison of me. Some call it onk, it's a key. Black is the color while blackness state of a mind state. But how many of you fake? Today Brother J can find a better way, so be it. Plan it down and make it stay, I serve a purpose. Yet I'm not the G.I. Joe, I am the brother. Yo, I can never swear a face, so just hasten your step to the mic and stage areas. I drop the science that breaks the clogged barrier. Words of old make me more than a beginner. The key opens knowledge in places in the tenor. Americana man, Africana brother. Don't forget the land, cause the birth is from the mother. A vibe is in place, obtained and discovered. Tune in your audio and heed the words of God.
Yo, Aristotle, Plato, Socrates, step off.
The rhyme, it is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Please, with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick as smooth throwing down the sound, totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes right here.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gets them strong. Stepping, strutting, moving on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones to give birth to the new generation of prophets, cause it's ladies.
I break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own too. Sloppy slouching is something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into reverse.
With what?
With a little touch of ladies first. You must be blind if you don't believe. Well, here, listen to this rhyme. Ladies first, there's no time to rehearse. I'm divine and my mind expands throughout the universe. A female rapper with a message to send. The Queen Latifah is a perfect specimen.
My sister, can I get some?
Sure, Monie love, grab the mic and get dumb.
Yo, praise me not for being simply what I am. Born in L-O-N-D-O and town American. You dig exactly where I'm coming from. You want righteous rhyming, I'ma give you some to enable you to age yourself and get paid. And the material that has no meaning, I wish to slay. Pay me every bit of your attention, like mother, like daughter. I would also like to mention, I wish for you to bring me to the rhythm of which is now systematically given. Desperately stressing, I'm the daughter of a sister who's the mother of a brother who's the brother of another. Plus one more, all four have a job to do. We doing it, respect due to the mother who's the root of it. And next up is me, the MONIELOVE, and I'm first cause I'm a LADIE.
Contact and in fact, the style it gets harder. Cooling on the scene with my European partner, laying down track after track, waiting for the climax. When I get there, that's when I tax the next man or the next woman. It doesn't make a difference, keep the competition coming. And I recite the chapter in verse. The title of this recital is Ladies First.
90's.
Yo, Chris, what you doing out of school?
Yo, man, they just suspended me, McBoo.
Word, they suspended the teacher?
Yeah, man, I'm getting so sick of this, man. They teaching us about nothing, man. You know what the bottom line is for black people out here? It's quite simple. You must learn.
Just like I told you.
You must learn. You must learn. It's calm yet barber style that I speak. Just deal with facts and you will never get weak in the heart. In fact, you'll start to illuminate knowledge to others in a song. Let me demonstrate the force of knowledge. Knowledge reigns supreme. The ignorant is ripped to smithereens. What do you mean when you say I'm rebellious? Cause I don't accept everything that you're telling us. What are you selling us? The creator dwelling us. I sit in your unknown class while you're failing us. I failed your class cause I ain't with your reasoning. You're trying to make me you by seasoning up my mind with C. Jane Run. See John walk in a hardcore New York. Come on now, that's like a chocolate cow. It doesn't exist, no way, no how. It seems to me that in a school this ebony, African history should be pumped up steadily, but it's not. And this has got to stop. See spot, run, get spot. Insulting to a black mentality, a black way of life, or a jet black family. So I include with one concern that you must learn.
Just like I told you.
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 You must learn. I believe that if you're teaching history, deal with straight up facts, no mystery. Teach the student what needs to be taught, cause black and white kids both take shorts. When one doesn't know about the other one's culture, ignorance swoops down like a vulture. Cause you don't know that you ain't just a janitor. No one told you about Benjamin Banneker, a brilliant black man that invented the almanac. Can't you see what KRS is coming at? With Eli Whitney, Haile Selassie, Granville Woods made the walkie-talkie. Louis Latimer improved on Edison. Charles Drew did a lot for medicine. Garrett Morgan made the traffic lights. Harriet Tubman freed the slaves at night. Madam C.J. Walker made the straightening comb. But you won't know this if you weren't shown. The point I'm getting at, it might be harsh, is we're just walking around brainwashed. See what I'm saying? It's not to diss a man. We need the 89 school system, one that caters to a black return, because you must learn. You must learn.
Just like I told you.
You must learn.
Just like I told you.
You must learn.
Just like I told you.
You must learn.
Into your past, brother. Look back into your past, sister. You don't know who you are. Look back into your past, sister. Look back into your past, brother.
My forefather was a king. He wore fat gold chains and fat ruby rings. Nobody believes this to be true. Maybe it's because my eyes ain't blue. You ain't gonna find it in your history book. Come here, young blood, and take a look. You dig down deep inside this hardcover. Don't you know that you was born, brother? All you read about is slavery, never about the black man's bravery. You look at the pictures and all they show is African people with bones in their noses. That ain't true. That's a lie. You didn't get that from our lemon pie.
Yeah, I cut class. I got a G. Cause history meant nothing to me except a definite nap. That's why I often sat on my back. I taught the girls to write a rhyme cause I didn't know all time's a black man's time. When I was young, my mama told me stories of black people's fight to bring us glory. I used to think these were stories to put me to sleep, but now I know mama's talk wasn't cheap. I know Africa's for Africans and history's the blood of every woman and man.
Now I begin another search. The incredibly involved, the incredibly difficult and incredibly frustrating search. The incredibly involved, the incredibly difficult and incredibly frustrating search, trying to pull together the history of a people.
Page 1, page 2, page 3, and still no signs of me.
Yeah.
So I looked into the table of the contents. They wrote a little thing about us in the projects. The only history we make is if we kill somebody, rape somebody, but other than that, we're nobody. Speaking like a brother living in the jungle. I know I was here first, but I remain humble.
Now it's time to rekindle the fire. A tribe of young brothers with the eye of the tiger.
Acknowledge your own. We have a home. Put on this earth to live and roam.
Christopher chose to explore.
Discovered America.
Yeah, sure. He thought the planet was square. Traveled many places, but we already had been there. We left tracks, backtrack back.
First civilization.
You know where that was found at. Looking for the true black days of glory, but you're reading history. That's his story.
The red's for the blood and the black's for the man. The green is the color that stands for the land. The red's for the blood and the black's for the man. The green is the color that stands for the land. The red's for the blood and the black's for the man.
The original
the green
people.
is the color that stands
All the
for
riches
the
of the
land.
earth.
The red's for the blood
The
and the
suffering.
black's for the man.
The original
the green
people.
is the color that stands
All
for
the riches
the
of the
land.
earth. Africa. Talk about Mother Africa. Talking about Father Africa. Africa is the mother of civilization on the planet Earth. Africa, where science, cosmetic, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding all comes from in Africa.
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 My mother say Africa.
We say Africa.
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 Your mother say Africa.
We say Africa.
Africa. All the people say Africa.
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 Black I'm proud.
DJ CazzMann.
Can't stop the bum rush. Blessed with the talented format. I'm kicking the earth like a doormat. The more I grow, the more I understand. And I don't really care about a graphic man, cause he wants to mold me, shape and carve me. But I use my mind like Marcus Garvey. Dr. King was a man with a new faith. They got rid of him, that was the last day. Clue was Klux, the man of a clan. Called to crucify the intelligent black man. Honor is African to die as a dweller. Reach out to teach like Nelson Mandela. Power for all my people, the rebels back and the brothers are equal. So let's unite so we can all resist him. Black, the shade of the solar system. Freedom of speech, I scream it loud. Proud to be black, cause black I'm proud. Black I'm proud. Can't stop the bum rush. Black I'm proud. Can't stop the bum rush. I'm living this race like a marathon, and I'm going out like Farrakhan. But he's not out cause the brother is all in. The black man was here since the day began. Beware, the cursed seed is out there. Tragedy will live for a light year. As long as we fight and go all out for each other, black will be the color of my brothers. Find your ancestors and what they did, cause intelligent blacks built pyramids. Seek and obtain, you'll find descriptions. Pyramids were built by Egyptians and put on plantations to work the fastest. Mothers and sisters raped by slave masters, gamed by the devil and swift talkers. Until this day my brothers are sleepwalkers, tricked by the devil to feel inferior. In all reality, my people are superior. Freedom of speech, I scream it loud. Proud to be black, cause black I'm proud. Black I'm proud. Can't stop the bum rush. Black I'm proud. Can't stop the bum rush. Bum rush, bum rush, bum rush.
Can't stop the bum rush.
Form the freedom fighter, here to keep fighting, illustrating the issue on a government item. Africa is in need, but the government's stepping, collecting taxes for testing weapons. You can stand by the rebel, cause I know it's gonna be a better day. Another way, I'm proud to say black is dominant and here to stay. Before this day, I cannot wait to see who will win over love and hate. Use your brain, don't kill it with bass. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Hannibal conquered Europe on elephants. Another black man of intelligence. We grow with the black complex, but we should be encouraged by Malcolm X. With freedom of speech, he spoke it loud.
No sellout! No sellout!
Proud to be black, cause black he was proud. Black and proud.
Can't stop the bum rush.
Black and proud.
Can't stop the bum rush. Bum rush, bum rush, bum rush, bum rush. Can't stop the bum rush.
Burn, Hollywood, burn, I smell a riot going on. First the guilty, now they're gone. Yeah, I'll check out a movie, but it'll take a black one to move me. Get me the hell away from this TV. All this news and views are beneath me. So all I hear about is shots ringing out about gangs putting each other's head out. So I'd rather kick some slang out. Alright, fellas, let's go hang out. Hollywood, or would they not make us all as bad like I know they had? But some things I'll never forget, yeah. So step and fetch this shit. For all the years we looked like clowns, the joke is over. Smell the smoke from all around.
Ice Cube is down with the PE. Now every single bitch wanna see me. Big Daddy and smooth word to mother. Let's check out a flick that exploits the color. Rolling through Hollywood late at night. Red and blue lights with a common sight. Pull to the curb, get played like a sucker. Don't fight the power, the motherfucker.
As I walk the streets of Hollywood Boulevard, thinking how hard it was for those who starred in the movies, portraying the roles of butlers and maids, slaves and hoes. Many intelligent black men seem to look uncivilized when on the screen. Like I guess I figure you should play some jigaboo on the plantation. What else can a nigga do? And black women in this profession, as for playing a lawyer, out of the question. For what they played, Aunt Your Mama is the perfect term. Even if now she got a perm. So let's make our own movies like Spike Lee. Cause the roles being offered don't strike me as nothing that the black man could use to earn. Burn Hollywood, burn.
Now we're considering you for a part in our new production. How do you feel about playing a controversial Negro?
Yeah, I'm with it. You mean somebody like you would be new to Dress Brown, right?
Well, it's a servant author that shuffles a little bit and sings.
Yo, man, what? Bullshit, I'm fired down.
Hey, Q, Kane, like, listen, I hope you ain't wasting my time. You know how I feel about giving these movies my money. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for it.
Come on, man. It's gonna be dope, man.
Just chill, man.
Hey, I'm chill too, man. But you know what I'm saying? I just don't, I can't go for the Steel Magnolia shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, man. It's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's feature presentation, Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, man. Just what I'm talking about. All these terms of endearment shit. I'm out of here, man.
Hey, yo, check it out, man. I got Black C's at the crib, man. Y'all wanna go check that out?
Yeah. That's the idea. We could have rolled with from the beginning. Y'all with it, man.
90's Conscious HipHop.
Word.
CazzMania radio show with DJ CazzMann. Hits from now and back in the day.
CazzMania radio show. CazzMania.